My ex-best friend started dating my crush after pretending to help me get with him. I never thought I'd feel betrayed by someone I trusted more than anyone else, but here I am. It started in senior year of high school when I developed a huge crush on Ryan, the guy who sat across from me in calculus. I wasn't subtle about it. I mean, I tried, but anyone who knew me could tell. My best friend Jenna noticed immediately. At first, I was grateful she was paying attention to my feelings because honestly, I wasn't brave enough to make the first move. Jenna said she'd help me, promised she'd coach me on what to say, even set up small chances for me to be around him. I trusted her completely. The first few weeks were weirdly exciting. Jenna would give me tips on everything from what to wear to what to talk about. She even encouraged me to text him first, claiming she'd help me look confident. I followed her advice, and for a while it felt like it was actually working. Ryan smiled at me more, laughed at my jokes, and started sitting closer in class. I was ecstatic, thinking that maybe this crush wasn't going to be just another high school heartbreak. Then came the day everything changed. It was a Thursday, and Jenna suggested we all hang out after school at the park. Me, her, Ryan, and some of our other friends. I thought it was harmless, just another opportunity for Ryan to notice me more. But once we got there, things felt off. Jenna kept whispering to Ryan, laughing at things I didn't say, and touching his shoulder in this way she never touched me. I brushed it off, thinking maybe I was just paranoid, but it lingered in the back of my mind. That weekend, Ryan texted me asking if I wanted to come over and study. I was thrilled. I thought, finally, this is my chance. But when I got there, he seemed distant. Jenna was already there, sitting on his bed, scrolling on her phone, chatting like they'd known each other for years. I froze. They acted like I wasn't even there, like I was some extra guest they'd invited out of courtesy. Ryan smiled at me politely, but it didn't feel like the connection we had been building. The whole time, Jenna kept leaning closer, touching his arm and laughing at every word he said. My stomach sank, but I didn't say anything. I left early, trying to convince myself I was overreacting. A week later, I started hearing whispers. People in school were noticing Jenna and Ryan spending more time together, posting selfies on social media with captions like, "Finally us. Best day ever with my favorite person." I didn't want to believe it at first, but then it became impossible to ignore. My crush, the guy I'd been trying to get closer to with Jenna's help, was officially dating her. The betrayal hit me like a punch to the chest. It wasn't just that she stole him. It was the way she did it, pretending to help me, pretending to be my friend, while quietly maneuvering to get exactly what she wanted. I confronted her the next day. I tried to keep my voice steady, but it cracked. "Why would you do that? You knew I liked him." She shrugged, acting casual like I was overreacting. I didn't force him to like me. He chose me. That made it worse. It wasn't about who he chose. It was the fact that she had manipulated me the entire time, using my trust to position herself. Her smile when she said it felt like a dagger. I walked away before I said something I'd regret. For weeks after, I avoided both of them. It was unbearable seeing them together in the hallways, at lunch, at every little event. My friends noticed my mood, but I didn't want to explain. I felt embarrassed and foolish, realizing how blindly I had trusted her. Eventually, I stopped confiding in Jenna entirely. I distanced myself and started leaning on other friends who weren't capable of that level of cruelty. It wasn't easy. Losing a best friend is one thing, but being manipulated by them is another. I felt exposed, like my personal feelings had been a playground for her amusement. Over time, I got used to it, though not entirely. Seeing them together still stings sometimes, especially when she flaunts the relationship or posts about it online. But I learned to hold my own ground. I don't text her anymore. I don't hang out with her, and I stopped letting her influence my choices. Ryan eventually faded from my mind too. The guy who seemed so perfect in my imagination now feels like part of the manipulation story. I realized that the betrayal taught me more about people than any heartbreak ever could. It's been a year since all of this happened. Jenna and Ryan are still together, posting the same kind of couple content that makes me roll my eyes. I'm in college now, focusing on myself, and I've made friends I actually trust. Every once in a while, a memory sneaks up, the smile Jenna gave me when she said she was helping. But mostly, it's just a reminder to pay attention to actions, not words. Trust is earned, and I don't hand it out like I used to. The experience hurt more than I can describe, but it also made me stronger. And for that, I've oddly become grateful.